Hello guys, it's Tractor Boys, and today the pre-match thoughts are back for today's opposition, which are Uwe Rosler's Wigan Athletic. Today is probably the biggest game of our season so far, as both teams are in touch and distance of the playoffs, and Wigan have 2 games in hand over us at the moment. So a win is crucial if we want to stay in the playoff picture. Last Saturday we did lose to Middlesbrough 2-0, an abject away performance, but on Tuesday night we regained our composure and won 1-0 against Yeovil thanks to Christoph Berra's 4th goal of the season, which now makes him our 3rd highest top goal scorer. While Wigan beat Man City at the weekend in the FA Cup and were on a real high going into their game against Sheffield Wednesday. But they could have lost if it wasn't for Sheffield Wednesday's penalty from Liam Best, saved by Ali Habsi, but Ali Habsi could and should have probably been sent off in that game. Then got a 90th minute penalty and won 1-0. So they're on an absolute high, and we are regained our composure. So it's going to be a tough match for us all. But we all know the Championship is an unpredictable league, and things that we think are impossible sometimes are proved wrong. So today, at the moment, Ipswich are 9th and Wigan are 7th by goal difference. If we win today, we could go, I think, a point or 2 points behind Wigan, even though they have 2 games in hand that I know about, which are Yeovil and Leicester City. But they would have an extra one against Birmingham, because that has been postponed due to their upcoming involvement in their semi-finals against Arsenal. So today, and the main players to look out for, and for Wigan, I'm going to have to say Callum McManaman. We all know what he did in the Premier League for Wigan. He was one of their most influential players, a young prospect. People may look up to him as one of probably the biggest prospects in English football at the moment, and he could become so much better. In the FA Cup final when they beat City last season, he had a man of the match performance. He teared City to shreds pretty much, single-handedly. So he is a main player, and pretty much he will be there, sort of one of their creative sparks, along with Nick Powell and former ITFC loanee Ryan Tunnicliffe. They do have quite a good strike force of Nicky Maynard and Fortune. Got Gomez, got great defence of Emerson Boyce. If you haven't seen Emerson Boyce's clearance against City, you've got to see it because it is immense. But for Ipswich, it all depends really. If Mick goes for a 4-4-2 or a 4-3-3, it all depends. So I'm going to just give you a couple of players who may be key into the way we play. First of all will be Johnny Williams, who we bought on loan from Crystal Palace on a month's loan. He is a player with also a lot of prospect, but apparently that he came on at Yeovil and did quite a lot. Another player will be Daryl Murphy, who is now our main striker in McGoldrick's absence. And finally, I'm going to say a midfield player, and I'm going to go with Luke Hyam. So yeah, that's it guys. Big game for us today. Probably the biggest of our season so far. So you know what time it is now guys. It's match day. Come on you Blues. Just another thing, if you do like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Comments will be much appreciated, and maybe even leave it a like. See you later guys.